Hi, friends. Lori here, obviously. Welcome to my channel. I know that some of you are new here, and so I wanted to take a moment and kind of explain who I am and what I'm doing here and what I'm trying to build, because I know there are tons of YouTube creators out there and content creators out there, and a lot of them are just trying to make it big, make it rich, and good for them. Go for it. A lot of them, this is their business. They're super passionate about it. They love what they do. They love what they're sharing. And that's exactly who I want to be. I am a special needs parent. I have a 22-year-old son who is on the autism spectrum. And in my past, I have done everything from work in aviation, which was my degree growing up, and my passion for travel and that kind of thing. And so I loved the whole world of aviation and airplanes and that kind of thing. But having a special needs son meant that I had to change up some of my plans to meet his needs. And what that did was that led me to getting a master's degree in organizational leadership and going on into figuring out training and developing and teaching college classes. And then eventually figuring out more of the charitable world and figuring out how to run an autism clinic actually in the Midwest. So with all of that being said, my son has gone through many, many stages, and he is amazing, and he has his dream job at the Tulsa Zoo, but he does require a lot of support still, and he will live with me probably for the rest of his life or my life. And so that means that we've hit a season of life where things are different, and I have to be home with him more. Our favorite thing is to travel. We love to travel. Griffin is not a stay-at-home homebody, neither am I. And so we are just finding ways to be able to travel more, to teach others about travel, to showcase what life is like for adults on the spectrum. Everybody's different. Everybody on the spectrum is different, but just showcasing how important it is to be out in the world, to include yourself and to include others. And so really that's what we wanted to do with our channel. We are huge Disney adults. We love it. And so we showcase a lot of Disney. We showcase a lot of Disney pins and Disney merch and how much we love it. But we also talk about travel, things to do, ways to make sure that you're meeting all your sensory and regulation needs when traveling. And I can do that because not only do I have a son who I'm experiencing that with, but we have been traveling since he was 2, and I worked in the transportation industry. So I kind of know the ins and outs of that. Also, we're annual pass holders with Disney World, and we plan to travel to every Disney park one day. But honestly, we just really want to build a community on here because a lot of times we are kind of on our own. We do have wonderful friends and family who've supported us over the years, but you know what? This can be a really lonely place to be. If you are a special needs parent, you know that even if your child is engaged in a lot of different things, sometimes it can feel very, very lonely. I'm at a point in time in my life where I'm home more with Griffin. He is not a very big talker. And so that means I am left to myself and my own thoughts and my own work and skills or whatever it is I'm trying to do. So whether I'm doing some kind of side hustle or freelance job, whether I am doing stuff in the charity side of things, whether I am doing consulting or education stuff, it does not matter. But what I have found is that I'm highly passionate about helping other families. It doesn't matter what that is, but especially special needs families or any family wanting to go on vacation, wanting to try a cruise, wanting to try Disney, and just not knowing the ins and outs. So whether you have a special needs loved one or not, I'm here to help you. So that's my little intro more to me if you haven't been following along. So some of you have been asking me to give you a little update on my home office. So no judging. That's what a lot of people do on here, right? But no judging. This is my home office. It is still in the works, but I'm super excited. Like I mentioned, I am a Disney adult, so please know that. And then I'm also doing side hustles. So I want to show you around and kind of show you what my setup is. I'll kind of keep the camera on me, but I might flip it a little bit just so you guys know in content creation. Some of you want to know like what equipment and stuff I'm using. I use the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with the microphones that go with that, just to try and make it as clear and crisp as possible. And what's really great about this is the camera follows me, which is really nice. So I do love my camera. I've been using this for about 1.5 years now. And I'm just really wanting to grow more on social media and especially here on YouTube. So you're going to be seeing more of me. It is my goal to be posting something every day, whether that is a short form or long form video. I am on Instagram. I am on Facebook. I'm more active on TikTok and YouTube. But this was a dream of mine and of Griffin's, and we want to do this together. So sometimes you will see him on here, sometimes you won't, but he loves to get on here, watch every video, and answer your questions. It is much easier for him to type than to talk. So he likes for you guys to know that. So please ask away any questions that you may have. So let's show you my office. So big whirl around here. There's my doors where you come in. And then I also have this really, really great chair right here that I got, which I absolutely love. And then what you're seeing right there, that is my crafting section along with a bunch of TikTok shop stuff that I've been filming content for. But this is going to be changing because hopefully here soon I'm getting a new shelf for my area to store my crafting stuff, which is going to make that area a little bit more open, which I love. This is my amazing desk that my wonderful bestie built for me, and it is phenomenal. And it's made from kitchen cabinets and a wood desktop, but it is beautiful and I absolutely love it. You're also seeing kind of my pin collection there, and I'm going to show you that some more. Yes, this area looks a little bit of a mess, but there's more crafting stuff here. Here's where my printer and stuff is. There's my label printer that I just got that I'm using for printing shipping stuff. But then I got my TV for when I'm watching. Right now I am rewatching Glee, you guys, and it is so fun. And then there's some more pins, cute little Disney bag. But anyway, that is my little setup in my office. So I also have this big cool chair right here that I sit in. It allows me to sit crisscross applesauce and just turn and be comfortable all day long. Okay, so here we go. Now I want to show you guys my pin collection. So let me flip the camera around so I can be seeing the same thing that you are as I show it to you. I have just been collecting pins for a little over a year, and it is such an addiction, you guys. Okay, so here is just one of my like random boards. What you're going to see is I have a Nemo collection because that is one of Griffin's favorite movies, and we have really bonded over that. And so it's one of the things that we have loved, and so I love collecting things from Nemo. Also, Griffin is all things elephants. That has been his motivator and the most thing that he is passionate about since birth. So Dumbo, elephants, you name it, elephants from Tarzan or Animal Kingdom, whatever. I try to have those because I love them. Now we got some villains. We've got some Star Wars in there, mixed in there too. Darth Vader is a huge favorite, but I have not started a Darth Vader collection, but I love some of these villains here. I love Ursula and Captain Hook and Hades and the perfume bottle of Ursula and Gaston. It's just great. And then up here, I just have some mix and match Mickey and Minnie ones that are up there. That's just kind of like been fun collectors here lately that I've gotten through trading with people. These are the Disney icons, imaginative icons. I have one full set, and then the other set, I think I'm just missing the sorcerer's hat. So I'm excited to get that. Okay. Then I got these really cool boards at Target, you guys. They were like $5. And so I got this one here. Let me prop this up so I can show it to you. Whoops. This one here is so cute. It is going to be my Chip and Dale board. I just thought I loved the colors, so I'm trying to do Chip up one side, Dale up one side, and then Chip and Dale in the middle. Chip and Dale have just kind of become a favorite of mine and Griff's, mainly because we met Chip at Wilderness Lodge back last fall, and he was so amazing with Griffin, and Griffin just thought he was so soft, and ever since then it has really stood out to us. So we just love us some Chip and Dale, and so we're excited to have those and kind of get that collection going. I collect box lunch Disney pins, Loungefly Disney pins, and then Disney Park pins. So just know I have all of those. I got this cute little pin holder right here. Back when we were in Hollywood Studios, I think that's where I got it from. I know I've seen it multiple times at World of Disney and stuff too, but it is so cute. Look at that. And it's just a little desktop stand one. I love it. It comes out of this and then you can kind of hold it here. But this is the one right now that I'm just kind of keeping my park pins on. I just think this is kind of fun. So if it's a ride or something that's about the parks or whatever, I've just kind of been putting it there, just kind of showcasing those because I'm not sure exactly how I want to do those yet. Okay, here's my next one. This is my Haunted Mansion set. Now, this is definitely a favorite for me, you guys. I'm going to prop it up right here. Let's see if I can get this without it falling. Let me set it right here for you. Okay, so this is my Haunted Mansion one. I am obsessed with Haunted Mansion. This is something that grew on me because of Griffin. He rode it first at Disneyland in California, and he kind of fell in love with it and then became very much in a good way obsessed with it and wanted to ride it. We love Haunted Mansion Holiday. We love tracking the different Haunted Mansion style rides around all the Disney parks around the world. And anyway, we were very excited about this. So I have some fantasy pins on there. I have some mystery box pins on there, Loungefly. Anyway, just growing our Haunted Mansion pin collection. So if you guys collect pins, please drop some comments below. Let me know, what are you collecting? What are you into? how expensive it is. I will say I get a lot of pins off of Whatnot as well. That's a great way to do the auctions and get them that way. I will get them off of eBay as well. And then this video is not sponsored, by the way. And then of course, when I'm in the parks, I use my annual pass holder discount to get them discounted when I'm buying them. But yeah, quite often it is like just having to budget for pins because I absolutely love them. Okay, so I also have some Loungefly princess pins here, some of the cameras, some of the suitcases, because obviously I like doing videography and stuff, and I love having cameras, and then I love travel, so those were fun. These are just some little odds and ends. I love Mary Poppins. It was my favorite movie growing up, and so I have that there. Some of the castles, Merida, just Muppets, just some of the things that I love. Here's a few more that are just some like mix and match pins of stuff that I've gotten. There's the entire set of trash cans that I love. I think this is the Animated Cuties series. That was the first series that Griffin picked out for me to do, and I love it. And there's all of them. And then there are some of the lands from Disney World set. So super fun. So those are all of my pins right now that I have here in my office. I also have some that are my traders and some that I have that are like the Boo Boo Kitties. Shout out to WDW Kevin, who says that. And if you don't watch him, he's phenomenal. You should follow him. But I do have some that are in my Pinfolios and stuff that I will use as traders, or ones that are from the like 2025 waves and 2026 waves that I have picked up that I will probably use to trade for other things. It's fun to collect those. I think that's great, but I don't really want all the waves. I just want the pieces from the waves of the ones that I like. So whether that's like a certain ride ear hat or headband or something like that, or one of the character signs, then that's for me and that's what I want. But I'm not so keen on getting every chaser and that kind of thing, unless it's one of the ones that I collect. So anyway, that's what I like to do. That is some of my Disney stuff. I spend a lot of time in this office anymore. And so I thought I would just kind of showcase it with you guys. I have quite a few blind box opening items in here too. You might have seen some of those kind of around as I was showing you my office. But yeah, so right now that's just some stuff about me. And I would love to make more friends on here and kind of get to know you guys. If you guys are subscribed, or if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And for everybody who subscribes with me, I will go back and follow you too. I would love to see what kind of content you're doing. Let's be friends. Let's boost each other and support one another. I mean, I'm a special needs mama who's just trying to figure out this next phase of life. And I'm in my mid 40s. And so it's very different, but I have always been interested in photography, video editing, all of that kind of stuff, really using my creative side. And now I get to bond with my son over this even more. So it's just a win-win. It is not easy at all, and it is really hard to get a following. So I appreciate every single one of you who go through, who watch the videos, who like them, who subscribe, because it's free to do that, but it means the world to us. So I just wanted to say that. And I know I say a lot. That's just me because I don't plan a script or anything. You're just hearing my true thoughts. I will always be real with you guys. I will always give you the truth as far as I know it. Most of the time I'm a happy-go-lucky person. And I really enjoy sharing life, and what I've learned as a special needs parent and a travel agent and someone who's worked in the travel industry, just sharing that information with others, because I feel like there's so much to learn from one another. So anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. So I appreciate you so much. I hope you're having the best week, and I look forward to posting some more content and really getting to know you guys. So thank you so much for following along. Truly appreciate it, and have a great week.